Hi everyone, this is Melody Chadamoya from the Heart Passion Institute, and today I'm here to talk to you about communication and actually the part of communication that's more important, and that is listening. So, most of us love to talk, most of us love to be heard, but we do not listen. I was like that before, and sometimes I am like that, especially when I'm not being in the moment, but that's a topic for another day. I used to have this habit where when my friends were there and we're having dinner, what I always did was when we were talking about stuff and, what my husband was bad at, I would bring up all his faults about how he used to be late for everything and stuff like that. And we would all laugh at him and it would be funny and stuff, but it wasn't funny to him. And one day he told me, and he said, I wish, and this was after another event, and, our friends had gone now, and he said, I didn't have a great time. And I thought I had had a great time. And he said, I didn't have a great time at all. I said, oh, why? And he said, because I've told you this so many times, and you never seem to listen. I don't enjoy it when you tell our friends my weaknesses like that. And that day I heard him, and I actively asked questions. And the fact that he expressed the pain in his heart, how it made him feel ashamed of himself, how it made him feel less of a man because of this, I learned to listen. Really, really listen. And I heard that it wasn't just the words he was saying, it was also the emotions he was feeling. And loving him, I learned that from that day onwards, I didn't get my kicks from talking about his weaknesses. I found other things to talk about that were more fun for us, that were character building, that were, character affirming, and that were good for everybody to hear, because you can always find a different way of talking about a subject. And actually, I never talked about him being late, and it stopped being an issue for us. So when you are listening, listen actively, ask questions, try to understand where the other person is coming from, because that's what makes your relationship grow. And that's what makes you grow, because most people these days, they don't have time to listen. If you are that one person who listens, imagine what that will do for your relationships, in business, in your life, in your community, when you are the one person who is actively learning to listen. And I'm always trying to listen, because when you listen with your heart open, you create miracles for other people, because you make them feel important, you make them feel heard. And there's nothing more important than that. On that note, this is Melody from the Heart Passion Institute, helping you to create relationships that are fun and last a lifetime. Thank you, and see you in another video. Bye.